Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to review for PA2. Now let us form quadratics by multiplying any two linear expressions. Supposing we need to multiply x plus 2 times 2x minus 3. In here we are going to multiply x times 2x, which is equal to 2x squared. Then x times negative 3, which is equal to what? Correct, it would be equal to negative 3x. Then 2 times 2x, which is equal to 4x. Then 2 times negative 3, which is equal to negative 6. Then we are going to combine negative 3x plus 4, which is equal to what? Correct, it would be equal to positive x. So the final answer would be 2x squared plus x minus 6. Now let us use another method, or the alternative method. So in here, we are going to distribute x and 2 to 2x minus 3. So in doing this, we are going to multiply x times 2x, then x times negative 3, which is equal to 2x squared minus 3x. How about 2x times 2 and then 2 times negative 3? It is equal to what? Correct. It would be equal to 4x minus 6. Then combining negative 3x and 4x, it would be equal to 2x squared plus x minus 6. So either of the two ways will do. Now let us expand n minus 3 to the second. So in here, we are going to multiply n minus 3 twice by itself. So we will be having n minus 3 times n minus 3. So in here, we are going to multiply n times n, which is equal to n squared. Then n times negative 3, which is equal to negative 3n. Then negative 3 times n, which is equal to negative 3n. Then negative 3 times negative 3, which is equal to what? Correct. It is equal to 9. And then we are going to combine negative 3n and negative 3n, which is equal to negative 6n. So our final answer would be n squared minus 6n plus n. Then alternative method is we are going to square the first term and then multiply by 2 of the product of your first and the second term. And whatever the operation, it is minus. So we have negative 2 times n times 3 and then square the last term, which is equal to 3 squared. Then simplifying further, we get n squared minus 6n plus n. So either of the two ways will do. Now let us have forming quadratic expressions based on specific situations. Let us read all together. The breadth of a rectangular sheet of colored paper is 2 centimeters less than its length. Express the area of the paper as a quadratic expression. So supposing this is the rectangular sheet of paper. So we have the breadth. Breadth is the other term for width. And then let x be your length. If x is equal to your length, your x minus 2 will be your width because it says there 2 centimeters less than its length. So this is your x and this is your x minus 2. We are going to solve for the area of the paper as a quadratic expression. So we are going to determine its area, which is equal to length times width. Substituting the value of your length and width, it would become x times x minus 2. Simplifying further, we get x squared minus 2x. So the area of the paper is equal to x squared minus 2x square centimeters. Now let us solve factoring quadratic expressions of the forms ax squared plus bx and ax squared plus c. So factorization of quadratic expression is the process of writing the quadratic expression as a product of two linear expressions. Supposing we have 2x squared plus 4. First, we are going to identify the common factor, which is equal to 2. And we shall have the remaining factor, which is equal to x squared plus 2. How about this one? Correct. Cannot be factored because there is no common factor. How about this one? 6x squared minus 12. What is the highest common factor of this one? Correct. It is equal to 6. So therefore, the other factor is x squared minus 2. How about this one? 4y squared minus 24y. What is the highest common factor? Correct, it is 4y. And then the remaining factor is y minus 6. Now let us factor quadratic expressions of the form px squared minus q, where p and q are perfect squares. What are perfect square? So perfect square is a square number. Examples for this one, we have 1, 4, 9, 16, and 25. So if we are going to have 9x squared minus 16, remember the format a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b times a minus b. So we are going to determine the square root of 9x squared, which is equal to 3x, and then the square root of 16, which is equal to 4. Then we are going to write 3x squared minus 4 squared. So we will be having 3x plus 4 times 3x minus 4. Now let us have another one. 1/4 minus 1 over 25y squared. In here, we are going to determine the square root of 1/4, which is equal to 1/2, and the square root of 1 over 25y squared, which is equal to 1/5 y. So, rewriting this one, we will be having 1/2 squared minus 1/5 y squared. And then factoring it out, it will be equal to 1/2 plus 1/5 y times 1/2 minus 1/5 y. Now let us have the roots of quadratic equations. So a root of quadratic equation is the value of the unknown which satisfies the quadratic equation. So let us determine whether each of the following values of the unknown is a root of the given quadratic equation. So let us have x squared minus 2x is equal to 15. And let us determine whether 5 is a root of this equation. In doing this we are going to substitute x is equal to 5 to the quadratic equation x squared minus 2x is equal to 15. In doing this we will be having 5 squared minus 2 times 5 is equal to 15. Then 5 squared is equal to 25 and 2 times 5 is equal to 10. So we will be having 25 minus 10, is it equal to 15? So 25 minus 10 is equal to what? Correct, it would be equal to 15. So in here, 15 is really equal to 15. So therefore, 5 is a root of x squared minus 2x is equal to 15. Now let us have another one. Supposing we have 2x squared minus 27 is equal to negative 3x, let us determine whether negative 2 is a root of this equation. In doing this we are going to substitute x is equal to negative 2 to the equation 2x squared minus 27 is equal to negative 3x. So it will result to 2 times negative 2 squared minus 27 is equal to negative 3 times negative 2. Simplifying further, we get 2 times 4 minus 27. Is it equal to 6? So 8 minus 27, is it really equal to 6? So it is not really equal to 6. So it is equal to negative 19. So therefore, negative 19 is not really equal to 6. So therefore, negative 2 is not a root of 2x squared minus 2x is equal to negative 3x. Now let us have determining the solutions of quadratic equations by factorization. So supposing we have 2x squared is equal to 12 minus 5x. First, we are going to transpose 12 minus 5x to the other side, which is equal to 2x squared plus 5x minus 12 is equal to 0. Then we are going to use the cross method. The first lane will be equal to 2x squared and the factors are the following: 2x and x. And the second lane would be negative 12 and the factors are the following: negative 3 and positive 4. And the third lane will be for 5x. Now let us cross multiply. So x times negative 3 would be equal to what? Correct. It will be equal to negative 3x. And 2x times positive 4 is equal to what? Correct. It is equal to 8x. So negative 3x plus 8x is equal to 5x. So therefore, the factors are 2x minus 3 times x plus 4 is equal to 0. And then we are going to equate 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 as well as x plus 4 is equal to 0. Then transposing minus 3 to the other side, it will be equal to 2x is equal to 3. Dividing both sides by 2, we will be getting x is equal to 2 over 3. Then we have 4 transposed to the other side, it will be equal to x is equal to negative 4. Now let us have another one. Supposing we have 9x times x plus 2 is equal to 4 plus 18x. So distributing 9x inside the parentheses, we will be having 9x squared plus 18x is equal to 4 plus 18x. And transposing 4 plus 18x to the left side of the equation, we will be getting 9x squared plus 18x minus 18x minus 4 is equal to 0. So 18x minus 18x is equal to 0. So we will be getting 9x squared minus 4 is equal to 0. In this one, we are going to use the cross method. So the first lane will be the factors of 9x squared, which is equal to 3x times 3x. And the second lane would be negative 4, and the factors are positive 2 and negative 2. We cross multiply 3x times positive 2, it would be equal to what? Correct. It would be equal to positive 6x, and 3x times negative 2 will be equal to negative 6x. And then 6x plus negative 6x would be equal to 0. So the factors are 3x plus 2 and 3x minus 2. And then we are going to equate it to 0. So therefore, 3x plus 2 is equal to 0 and 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Then transposing positive 2 to the other side, we will be getting x is equal to negative 2 over 3, and as well as we have x is equal to 2 over 3. Before we end up this discussion, let us have first a short quiz. So determine whether x is equal to 2 is a root of x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. I will give you 5 seconds to answer this one. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? That's right. The answer is 2 is a root of x squared plus x minus 6 is equal to 0. Now let us have another one. I will give you 10 seconds to answer this one. Let us read all together. Simplify the following. P plus 2 times P plus 3. Timer starts now. Time is up. What is your answer? That's right. The answer is P squared plus 5P plus 6. That's it for now. Thank you for watching and good luck in your PA2. Bye!